Hey guys, it's Marley from Kale and Krunches, and I am back with the amazing Heather Mandel. You guys remember her from our video on safe workouts during pregnancy, and today she is going to demo all of the good stuff when it comes to ab workouts and pregnancy. So we're giving you pregnancy safe ab workouts. She is going to show us a few things, then show me how to do them properly, and yeah, let's just get started. All right. Do it.
So Marley is in a good position here. What we want to make sure is that she's got those pelvic bones, and you're going to feel like you're coming into a slight tuck here. Really, you're just drawing up into neutral. So she's got her rib cage and her pelvic bones in alignment. She's going to firm her glute muscles a lot. So squeeze those bump muscles into the bones. Really use your glutes. Remember, they are part of your core. And she's going to push the floor away as she rises up her shoulders. That engagement of the TVA muscles, those deep lower abdominals, that's that pulling up you want to do. So think about pulling a towel up from inside you towards your lower ribs.
Even doming going on?
As you squeeze, no doming at all, right? So she's pulling up here, she's properly wrapping that corset around her rib cage and pushing the floor away.
That is hard work.
Yeah.
Just doing that.
Yeah.
I'm doing it properly.
When you're doing it right, it should feel challenging.
Yeah.
But again, make sure that everything is in alignment. If anything does not feel right, go ahead and stop right away.
Okay, so wrong way we should show probably looks like that.
Yeah. So she's letting her scapula wing up, which is what we don't want to see.
Right.
She doesn't have her glutes engaged, and she's dipping down through that lower back. So hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Okay, so watching for that nice, strong, straight alignment here. Again, we're going to push the floor away, stretch through the shoulder blades, and make sure that that spine is in neutral. So no excessive arch and no excessive tuck. Okay, glutes are going to firm just as we do in plank, and she's going to first think about pulling up through the pelvic floor, so that belly button lifting towards the rib cage. From here, we want to keep that lower back completely still and isolated. She's going to extend her right arm out. Good. And then pulling the rotator cuff back into the socket, we're going to extend the left leg behind. Good. Leg is long and strong, and the hip stays square, so she has no movement or dip down in the lower back. Good. And if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can draw the knee towards the elbow underneath as you give the core a little bit more of a contraction.
This is safe to do.
There you go. Yeah. And back out. Now this is a little bit more advanced. So again, holding in one spot if it's too much for you, and working on being mindful of breathing. Okay.
Woo, that is tough work.
Yeah. So another modification that she can do on her back is bringing those knees back up over the hips. Nice strong alignment. Now, a lot of people complain during pregnancy of tight hip flexors, so it's definitely a good idea to keep the knees bent. This will bring the psoas into more of a relaxed state. And you can just drop one leg at a time. And even just a little bit goes a long way, so you don't necessarily need to drop the foot all the way to the floor. Remember, we inhale down. We exhale, engage all those abdominals up as you pull the knee up. Really, really nice. Other leg, inhale, exhale, engage. Think about those low back ribs almost as anchors rooting into the ground. Inhale, exhale, good job. So Marley doesn't have any doming here, but if you ever look down and you do notice that, this would be an exercise that I would not recommend, and I would focus more on breath with both feet on the floor. I'm going to use the ball for this one, and this is another modification from tabletop. Okay, we're going to put the ball between the legs. Good, and then she's going to squeeze the ball and engage those adductor muscles, those inner thigh muscles, and from there let that be the start of drawing the pelvic floor muscles up, and then drawing the TVA up, and then wrapping that corset around the waist. So imagine somebody has cellophane wrapping your rib cage in. Be careful that you're not sucking in, okay? It's a nice deep contraction, but you should still be able to breathe very, very deeply. So firming the glutes, she's going to tuck her toes under. Good. And then taking a big inhale, expanding the ribs, and then on the exhale, engaging the core, slightly hovering the knees off the ground. Good job. Inhale, dropping the knees. Exhale, contract core, firm glutes, lifting up, hovering. Good. So noticing that her lower back is staying still and stable the whole time. Again, she's lying on her back, obviously. Just notice how you feel. If you do start to feel a little bit of lightheaded, you can roll onto your side and take a break. Another good thing is to elevate the top of your head. So if you have a couple pillows or a bolster or something, you can put that just underneath your head and your neck area and elevate your chest a little bit. From here, we're gonna open the feet up to hip distance apart. Good. We have a band around the legs. This engages the abductors or the glute medians a little bit more, which is nice for toning the booty. And we're gonna press through the floor with the heels, being very careful when she engages the glutes and lifts up that she doesn't come into a pelvic tilt. Okay? A lot of the time I see people when they bridge down and up, they move alone from the pelvis, tucking and arching, which is what she's doing now, which is what you don't want to do. Okay? You want to think of the rib cage and the pelvis area as one unit, lowering, squeezing the glutes, pushing through the floor and rising up. Inhale, pulling those pelvic floor and ab muscles in at the same time. So lowering and lifting. And if you remember what I said before, core muscles aren't just abdominals. They include your glute muscles as well, so it's fantastic to work everything all together.
Okay, thank you, Heather. I am so sore just from doing this for a few seconds.
Good.
But guys, these are ab exercises that you can do if you're really just not sure what to do and you're taking a group class and you don't know how to modify. Just refer back to these because these are perfect to just fill in if you don't know what to do during class. So don't ever feel like you, again, need to do anything to keep up with the group class.
Always important to slow down. Even when you're doing these safe exercises, slow is always better. Fast movements, it's harder to properly activate your muscles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Heather. You are
My
amazing,
pleasure.
and oh my God, I hope that I look like you in a few months from now because it is so inspiring.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, we'll see you soon.